Starting at guard, number 10, Matt Christie. 6'9", at forward, number 24, Obi Toppin. 6'9", at forward, number 3, Daddy Wilt. 6'9", starting at guard, number 11, 7'1", starting at center, number 1, Wilt Chamberlain. 1 more time. Let's hear it for your San Antonio Spurs.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. They've got Jaylen Brown, Jamal Murray out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jarrett Allen, and it's Malone in at the 4. And for San Antonio, McDaniels out there with Toppin. Then there's Max Christie, then it's Flagg, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, down low. Coach, you were telling me earlier, when it comes to coaching, you believe there's a difference between philosophy and style.
Absolutely. In my mind, philosophy is about your core principles, and those don't change, while style is built around your personnel. Therefore, it's got to be more flexible.
Nice shot by Christie.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Here's Malone. Pass to Allen. Fires from deep. They kick it out to Murray. There's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Guards like Murray, they are so good when they're attacking the rim.
Here's McDaniels. And he lays it up and in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Brown. They kick it out to Murray. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
San Antonio ball.
Here's Flagg. Toppin, a screen on Bridges. Here he goes. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Flagg. 5 to shoot.
Come on, get in position, man.
He's guarded by Bridges. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Grizzlies ball.
Just over a minute and a half in. Brown against McDaniels. Malone, pass to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wing shot on the way, and he hits the jumper for 2. Murray's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, that just illustrates how well-rounded Murray's game is. When he's doing damage from the mid-range like that.
Pass to Flagg. The rebound
Foul.
by Malone. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. When asking him about their key to success, he immediately pointed to Jamal Murray. Coach said he's the conductor of their operation. If you want to slow them down, you go for the head of the snake, and that's Jamal. Keying in on the orchestrator sounds like a good plan. We'll see if they execute it. Guys, back over to you.
Allie, thank you. San Antonio trailing here. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. He has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot. And that's why they let Flagg handle the ball. I mean, he makes great decisions.
Brown against McDaniels. To the paint. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, good whistle there.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Right side, McDaniels. There's a screen. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Brown with the steal. Here's Bridges. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark.
It's stolen. And now Memphis on the break. Here's Bridges. Excellent D there from Toppin. Here's McDaniels. Misses in close. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Here's Flagg. He's guarded by Bridges. And he drives in. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
First one falls for him.
And this young man, Cooper Flagg, is a highly rated prospect. You can almost call him a stretch and point forward. Such a unique talent.
Memphis making a switch here. Brown's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Pass to Malone. And here's Brown for 3, and another 3 from Memphis.
This shot used to be a question mark for Brown coming into the league. Now you got to guard him from deep.
Here's Flagg. Now here's McDaniels. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
What bounce from McDaniels, just leaping into the air for that dunk.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Malone. Outside Murray. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And Allen gets it to go.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
Spurs trail by 5. Here's Flagg. Now McDaniels.
Brian.
Here's Flagg. Outside Christie. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Carrington, he's checked in for Memphis. Memphis leading by 5. Outside Brown. Pass to Malone. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. trail by 7. Here's flag. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
I like when Flag uses his side like this inside because it can sometimes force the defense's hand, literally.
Aiden, he's checked in for Allen. He gets them both. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Memphis. Leading by 5. McDaniels with a steal. And they're on the break.
And you can tell they're in sync right now. Expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Memphis has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Malone. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
The first one falls. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Spurs trail by 4. Here's Christie. Pass to Flag. McDaniels up top. They get it again. Here's Flag, covered by Carrington. And that one's
I thought you were going to dunk it, boy.
And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flag taking initiative on offense like this.
Brown with a screen on McDaniels. McDaniels against Brown. Shot clock at 6. Fades. Rebound by San Antonio. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Now here's Carrington. Still no points. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Flag. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Good run.
What an explosive finisher. Flag's going to give us plenty of highlights in his career.
The Grizzlies have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Christie's shot is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Pass to Brown. From outside the arc. Malone. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Freaking pass.
Well, as his career has
Ooh, what a
progressed,
pass.
Brown really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
Here's Flag. 10 points for him. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Picked it out of midair. To the inside. Here's Tom.
Are you kidding me?
Clear the deck.
Wow. Good read by McDaniels. This is the kind of team-first attitude he brings to the floor.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Malone. Played it in with a nice touch
Come on,
off the
man.
window. Malone's got 8 points. Toppin outside. Here's Flag. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered it home like that.
Way to come back.
Close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. San Antonio on top. They lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
Well, a lot of times you'll hear coaches yell, get the ball inside, and you can see why. Good things happen when you get the ball into the paint.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
We've got Sarr. Suggs is out there with Yakichonis. Then there's Jay Crowder, and it's Salon in at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. 5 on the clock. Pass to Yakichonis. From the line. And the shot no good. A bit short. Memphis trailing here. Outside Murray. Watford outside. Here's Carrington. Crowder grabs the miss.
Yeah, tough to make those jumpers when you are guarded that closely.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. And front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. Bridges, he's checked in for Carrington. Here's Murray. Unloads from 13. It's not going to go for him. Spurs lead by 3. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Got a hand on it.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
And here's Suggs. Still without a bucket. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
Jalen Suggs, shooting 2.
And he drops the first.
Well, each year, Suggs comes on a little stronger, and he has really improved his efficiency.
Grizzlies trail by 5. On the wing, Murray. Second quarter play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Launches a 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Sarr. Off target at the rim. And it's Murray with the ball for the Grizzlies. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Here's Ayton. No good. A bit long that time. San Antonio leading by 5. Suggs outside. Three-pointer Yakichonis. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Yep, count it.
Well, look, Brown has enough strength to finish through contact.
Here's Yakichonis, defended by Murray. Yakichonis' shot is good. Yakichonis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Brown. Watford outside. Brown inside, covered by Crowder.
Come on, you got to foul him harder than that.
The basket counts.
Dang.
Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Saying one thing about Jaylen Brown. He seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
The shot by
Not a
Yakashona
foul?
so good. Grizzlies trail by 5. Bridges finds Brown. Suggs against Murray. Ayton, a screen on Suggs. Now here's Murray. He's closely guarded. Three-pointer, Bridges. Tipped. And that'll be Memphis's ball as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies able to keep possession here.
Number 32, Paul.
Here's Ayton. Yet to see a basket. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. San Antonio leading by 5. Here's Yakachonis. 5 points in the game. Pass to Salah. And here's Sarr. Crowder, a screen on Ayton. Sarr with it. Now guarded by Brown. Clock is at 3. Sarr misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Now Bridges. Outside, Brown. Look at Brown. Getting it done inside.
JB showing off those handles. That was a weakness of his early on. Now it's a strength.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Yakachonis. Pass to Suggs. Out to the right wing. From deep, Sarr buries it from 3. Sarr's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Murray passes to Bridges. Here's Malone. Pass to Ayton. Oh, he tries a 3. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Now here's Suggs.
Foul.
And he buries his first look.
Foul.
That's just the physicality from Suggs. Fighting off defenders in close.
Pass to Malone. Brown against Crowder. Here's Malone. Just 5 on the clock. And after missing his first 3 shots, he drains it. 1 for 4. Spurs lead by 6. Here's Yakachonis. 5 points in the game. From deep, Sarr. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. To the middle. Here's Murray. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and, of course, that killer mentality.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Pass to Christie. Here's Flagg. He's guarded by Bridges.
A great job
Oh,
to
yeah.
establish position and
Oh,
square
yeah.
up.
Good stuff.
Second personal foul. Second team
Carrington, he's checked in for Memphis.
substitution. Number 18,
Grizzlies trail by 4.
Carrington.
And so Tuomas Isalo calls a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Here's Malone. Give him 8. Pass to Carrington. And here's Brown. Back to Carrington. Here's Malone. Shot clock at 5. Rebound by San Antonio. Chamberlain's got his 4th rebound in this one. Down low. And there's McDaniels. That one's good on the assist by Christie. McDaniels got 6 points.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Pass to Malone.
This is how you stay in the game.
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll...
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Allen, he's checked in for Ayton, and Murray subbed in for Carrington. And that one drops. And now an 8-point Spurs lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Murray passes to Malone.
Oh, good pass, Malone. What?
Yeah, that's Murray unleashing that smooth outside jumper.
I didn't even know you had that in you, bro.
Pass to McDaniels. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got the Rockets ahead of them next in Houston. That'll be the second of 2 games on the road. Bridges with it. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. Clock at 4. And here's Brown for 3.
They've really cooled down from range this quarter, and it has them trailing. And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
Foul.
And flag missing. Grizzlies trail by 7. Inside. Malone pass to Allen. And it's blocked. And he gets it back. McDaniels against Brown. The 3. The rebound by the Spurs.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Malone. Blocked. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Flag. Drops in the layup for 2. And now it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
And how about Flag's speed on the breakaway? I mean, this young guy can really move.
Pass to Malone. Tries to hit him. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so the San Antonio Spurs, they lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Representing to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy,
it's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback.
And next up on the docket, a look at some upcoming games. It'll be That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Grizzlies trail by 11. Checking out the group for Tuomas Isalo to start the second half. Jamal Murray out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Jared Allen. Then it's Jaylen Brown. And it's Malone in at the power forward position. San Antonio's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's Flag. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
JBA, Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." BA, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, appreciate the report.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. They set the pick. Puts it up from 12. Count that bucket. Bridges has got 5.
Oh, so solid from the mid-range. Bridges understands when to rise up from there.
And it's Flag missing. Grizzlies trail by 13. Pass to Allen. With some arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night. For San Antonio, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Chamberlain. And he banks in the layup. Give him 8 points now.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Steps back. Murray throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. It goes on Obi Toppin. And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested clutch shots.
Malone can't get it to go. Spurs lead by 10. Here's Christie. They grab their own miss. And he can't get that one. Christie with a steal. To the middle. Goes up with it. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Bridges. For 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Chamberlain's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Christie against Brown. McDaniels from long range. Chamberlain, great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Bridges passes to Malone. Outside Murray. Over Flag. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
Toppin, a screen on Bridges. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And defenders better start holding their posts. Cooper Flag is having a field day scoring it.
Now here's Murray. The D's right on him. Allen with a screen on McDaniels. To Just 5 to shoot. Count that one. Brown's got 13.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up blocked shots.
And you got to respect their energy level. A lot of steals, staying active and making things happen.
And so Tomas Isilo calls the timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Here's Malone. Give him 8 points now. Now Suggs. Pass to Harper. Nice D from Bridges.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Size, explosion, he's a dangerous finisher, and we saw it right there.
Murray from outside. Here's Malone. They kick it out to Murray. Here's Malone. Brown passes to Murray. Just 4 to shoot. Allen, left side. And another shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And that's now 6 points for Jared Allen.
Oh, tough 2 from Allen, showing his grit.
Here's Harper. Here's Salon. And the 3 off target. And Brown has got the ball here for Memphis. Murray with it. Now guarded by Suggs. To the wing on the left. Bridges outside. Allen with a screen on Sarr. To the paint. Pulls it. And Allen gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. And that's now 8 points for Jared Allen. Here's Harper. No points so far. Suggs outside. Pass to Sarr. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Brown's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Here's Harper. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. And the Spurs lead by 16. Outside, Brown. Back to Murray. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Suggs. Here's Salon. Pass to Suggs. With the drive. It's deflected. It's Brown on the wing. Covered by Crowder. Crowder against Brown. Here's Malone. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Malone's got 10.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Jamal Murray hand delivers it to the rim.
Well, when Murray gets going, he's so tough to stop. Jamal is one of the most explosive guards in the league.
And it's Crowder missing. Grizzlies trail by 12. Taken away. Now here's Suggs. Sarr with a screen on Murray. Here's Suggs. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Brown passes to Allen. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And it's a good thing to see Allen trying to score more. When he does that, he attracts the defense's attention.
These are his first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Yakachonis is checked in for San Antonio. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Carrington's checked in. So both free throws good from Allen.
I like that Allen plays with attitude. He's got a competitive streak, and it blends so well with his natural athletic ability.
Crowder, a screen on Murray. Down low, Sarr. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Murray. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. To the right side. This one for three. The rebound by Allen. Grizzlies trail by 10. On the wing, Murray. Guarded by Sarr. Murray passes to Malone. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Suggs outside. Pass to Sarr. Here's Yakachonis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drills it from deep. Yakachonis has got 8.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And here's Carrington. He's scoreless. Allen outside. Pass to Murray. Back to Allen. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists tonight.
Well, for a guy with a scorer's mentality, Murray is almost surprisingly willing to pass the ball.
Here's Suggs. Banked it in off the glass. Suggs has got his second basket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. It's the Spurs. They lead by... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Obi Toppin out there with McDaniels. Then it's Flag. Then there's Max Christie. And it's Chamberlain in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the San Antonio 5. Ayton, a screen on Toppin. And here's Brown for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Unloads from 13. Pass to Christie. Here's Flag, covered by Carrington. Here's Chamberlain. Now here's Christie. And he dunks it down.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
Here's Flag. Pass to Christie. Here's Flag. Here's Chamberlain, and he jams it home with authority.
And more than his raw talent, Flag's intelligence on the court made him such a coveted prospect.
To the inside. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, terrific timing and placement with the bounce pass there.
They set a pick. Pass to Chamberlain. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific move right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Well, you can see why he's a go-to guy for them. They trust in his ability to shoulder the offensive load.
Outside, Brown. And again, Memphis no good.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
Pass to Flag. It's McDaniels on the wing. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J. And the Spurs lead by 19.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road,
I try to do what y'all do, man.
Left side, Brown. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Jared Allen comes in for Ayton, and Watford subbed in for Brown. Spurs lead by 17. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. He was all alone on that one. Christie's got 7 points for the quarter.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
To the middle. Here's Allen. Oh, my goodness!
Wow. Get up, Jared Allen.
And stolen by Brown. Pass to Watford. Back to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Toppin. Oh, look out!
Wow! Are you kidding?
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Here's Flag. On the take. Chamberlain, no good.
And gearing up for the alley-oop, just couldn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync there.
And just taking the hit. Brown with good balance and body control.
Shooting for Memphis, Jaylen Brown. At the line for 1.
Free throw good. Brown.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
San Antonio leading by 15. Here's Flag. There's a screen. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And already a gifted scorer. Flag able to find a way to make sure it goes in.
Memphis making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Murray with it.
San Antonio.
Brown, he's checked in for Memphis.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Memphis substitution. Number 7, Jaylen Brown.
Malone, pass to Allen. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Murray from outside. Rebound by San Antonio. Chamberlain's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Grizzlies trail by 18. Pass to Carrington. Outside Murray. Here's Malone. Defended by Christie. And Malone gets it to go.
Assisted by Jamal Murray.
San Antonio leading by 16. Outside Christie. Here's Flag, covered by Carrington. Pass to Flag. To the paint. Here's Chamberlain. Allen defending. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Memphis ball.
Bridges, he's checked in for Carrington.
Number 25, Mikal Bridges.
Grizzlies trail by 16. Murray passes to Allen. Over Toppin. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Christie. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Can you even believe this is the same guy? What a difference here in the second half.
And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Allen with a screen on Christie. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Allen finds Murray. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to drop.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
Oh, deflected and stolen by Bridges. Brown. The putback. The putback. How about the activity?
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. Spurs lead by 15. Here's Yakachonis. Crowder outside. Sarr with a screen on Brown. Sarr against Allen. Rejected by Allen.
Timely swat by the big man Allen. He knows his team depends on him to defend the basket.
Two on the clock. Oh, a perfect jumper. Now Murray. Brown outside. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Crowder outside. Here's Yakachonis. Clock at 6. Sarr down low. He's against Allen. And finished off by Sarr.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Salong. Pass to Yakachonis. And here's Sarr. All alone. The rebound by Bridges.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot. And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Cooper Flagg.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
One side has dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Rejected by Allen.
What a difference maker defensively. Allen just controlling the airspace.
And he gets it from 15. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Cooper Flagg.